Hi, I'm Alex with Health Benefits Associates, and today I wanted to review a few of the pitfalls when purchasing group health insurance or moving from one group health insurance company to another. When you're switching plans with the same insurance company, you don't have to worry about any of these pitfalls because really that is a pretty simple process. It just involves generally one sheet of paper with a signature showing that you're switching plans from this within the same insurance company from this to that. But when you're switching companies, let's say you're moving from Anthem to Hometown or another insurance company, what you want to look out for are a couple different factors. First issue you want to look at is what are the underwriting requirements. For small businesses to start up the plan, they have to go through certain requirements. We call them underwriting requirements. They involve a minimum participation maybe, or certain kind of hoops they need to jump through, providing a quarterly contribution report, which is a payroll report, and other things. Now, each insurance company differs as to what they require to start up the new plan or their underwriting requirements. We know that each insurance company has their own, and we know what they are for each insurance company, so we'll want to take a look at that before we get started. The second thing we want to look at are the doctors. Now, the doctors differ from one insurance company to another. Each insurance company has a list of doctors that they provide called a provider directory. Now, this is a list not just of doctors, but of hospitals and urgent cares and labs and kind of everything else. So they publish this list usually online, and we'll want to make sure that you have this list before you sign up for the plan. That way you know that the doctors that are essential today are still on the new plan that you're buying. The third thing we'll want to look at are drugs. Now, drugs are published by each insurance company on a list called a formulary. Now, this formulary is usually available online. However, not every drug is going to be categorized as the same tier on each formulary. What that means is that drugs could be more expensive under one insurance company versus another based on how they fall in that formulary or drug list. So we'll want to make sure to just look up those drugs before on the drug list and make sure that they're covered by the new insurance company. The fifth thing kind of has to do with the fourth as well. It's step therapy. Now, step therapy is a little bit too long to explain in a short video, but it's basically a requirement that insurance companies made in order for you to take a specific drug. They want you to go through what they call steps. Now, if your drug is requiring step therapy, we'll want to definitely make sure to look at that before we look at switching insurance companies, because if you stay with the same insurance company and you've already been through step therapy, chances are switching plans within that same insurance company will not require you to go through step therapy again. However, switching to a new insurance company usually will require you to go through step therapy if they require it for that drug. That's something that basically we just want to look at. If you're taking heavier drugs, we just want to look to see how those drugs are covered under the new plan. The final pitfall when choosing a different health insurance company is to take a look and find out which broker you're using and make sure that broker is knowledgeable with the insurance company you're moving to. So a lot of people, a lot of different brokers do a lot of different products. So if they're an insurance broker that also does maybe auto and home and life and other insurance products, they might not be as familiar with that new insurance company as you need them to be. So generally, when you have an experienced health insurance broker, they already know where to find the doctor's list, the provider directory, as I said, the formulary list. They already know if they're a reliable insurance company, if they're easy to get a hold of. They know if the application's easy to perform. They kind of know with clients that have already moved to it what kind of problems they've had and so on. So the final thing, final pitfall when choosing an insurance company is to make sure that you have an experienced broker that's helping guide you through that process. If you have questions about this or any other topic we're talking about, please contact my office. We have 5 insurance brokers here that can help you. We are a no-cost resource. We don't add any cost to the health insurance plan, and we're available throughout the year. I work with Health Benefits Associates, and our number is 775-828-1216. Thank you.